അവരൊരു സംസാരിക്കുന്നില്ല ഫോണിൽ. I request everyone to keep your phone switched off or keep it silent. Hello, 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 right? Hello.
Hello.
Everyone, please remain seated. Thank you. I humbly request everyone to rise to welcome the dignitaries as they enter the hall. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, respected dignitaries on and off the dais, esteemed faculty members, and dear participants. I extend a very warm welcome to the second edition of Mar Gregorios National Moot Competition 2025.
Today, we are gathered here to witness 3 days of intense mooting that showcases sharp intellect, legal reasoning, and advocacy skill from budding lawyers. We are blessed with the esteemed presence of the former Chief Justice of India, Honorable Mr. Justice Uday Umesh Lalit, and His Beatitude, more and more Basilios Cardinal Clemis.
Before we begin with the formal event, let us invoke the blessings of Almighty for the success of this occasion. I humbly request everyone to rise for the prayer. I now invite the college choir to lead us in prayer.
Light of the world, you step down into darkness. Open my eyes, let me see beauty that makes this heart adore you. Hope of a life spent with you. So here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. I'll never know how much it costs to see my sins upon that cross. I'll never know how much it costs to see my sins upon that cross.
I would like to welcome our esteemed principal, a visionary leader, Professor Dr. John P.C., to deliver the welcome address as we embark on this remarkable journey today. So please.
The president of the meeting, His Beatitude, Cardinal Morclemis, the Catholicos, the chief guest of the day, Justice Uday Umesh Lalit, dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, my dear friends. This is the second edition of Mar Gregorios College of Law Intercollegiate Moot Court Competition. Without giving any introduction, I'm entering into my duty to welcome you all to this inaugural session because today, this is the second welcome speech of mine. In the morning, we had a program that is Mar Gregorios Public Law Lectures, which was delivered by Justice Uday Umesh Lalit. The president of the meeting is our manager, His Beatitude Cardinal Morclemis, Catholicos, Malangara Catholic Church. He is very much concerned about giving quality education to younger generation, and to fulfill that object in 2012 started this law college here. And within a short span of time, this college was accredited by National Assessment and Accreditation Council, and this is the only law college in Kerala and the first law college in Kerala which is accredited by National Assessment and Accreditation Council. We value his able leadership, and that is evident from the laurels achieved by this institution. His Beatitude, on behalf of Mar Gregorios College of Law family, I welcome you to this inaugural session. The chief guest of the day is Justice Uday Umesh Lalit, former Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of India. He is the sixth lawyer who is elevated to the Supreme Court of India bench directly from the bar. And he is the second such judge to become the Chief Justice of India after Justice Gajendra Gadkar. SM Sikri. After retirement, he is serving as a visiting professor in several colleges, including IIT Mumbai, Jindal Global Law School, NUJS Kolkata, and is ready and willing to accept our invitation also from next year onwards. Sir, on behalf of Mar Gregorios College of Law family, I welcome you to this inaugural session. I welcome our director, Father Advocate Joseph N. Manath, Bersar, Father Adarsh Kumbalat, academic advisor, Dr. Thomas Uti, Vice Principal, Dr. Sri Ramachandran Nair, and my colleagues and supporting staff to this program. And I also welcome the principals and bursars from other sister concerns of this campus. Last but not 14 teams from all over India is participating in this final round competition of second Mar Gregorios Intercollegiate Moot Court competition. We conducted an online preliminary competition and the first 14 teams were selected and invited to compete offline in this competition. I welcome all the participants to this inaugural session. Last but not least, my students who are taking much pain to make this competition a success. I welcome all my students to this inaugural session. I express once again, I welcome you all to this inaugural session of this second edition of Mar Gregorios College of Law Intercollegiate Moot Court Competition. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Knowledge is the light that dispels darkness, guiding us to justice, excellence, and progress. We would now like to request our esteemed chief guest, Honorable Mr. Justice Uday Umesh Lalit, and his beatitude, more and more Basilios Cardinal Clemus, to light the ceremonial lamp symbolizing the illumination of knowledge and wisdom. I also humbly request all other dignitaries on the stage, our beloved director and principal, president and vice president of the Moot Court Society, and two participants of this competition to kindly join us on the stage to light the lamp.
We now have the privilege of inviting His Beatitude, more and more Basilius Cardinal Clemus, the Major Archbishop Catholicus, the President of the Malankara Catholic Educational Society of the Archdiocese of Trivandrum, and the Manager of Mar Gregorios College of Law, whose profound vision and leadership have been instrumental in establishing this institution as a center of excellence in legal education. I invite His Beatitude to deliver the presidential address.
Thank you. Good evening to all of you, our esteemed guest of the day, Honorable Justice Uday Umesh Dalit, former Chief Justice, Supreme Court of India, respected Principal Dr. P.C. John, Father Joseph Venmanath, our Director, heads of various institutions in the campus, respected faculty, esteemed participants, and dear friends. It's a rare privilege for me to be at the side of the former Chief Justice of India and to say officially from my capacity as the patron and the manager, welcome you, sir, to this Mar Ivanios Vidyanagar and to this Mar Gregorios College of Law. At the very outset, let me thank you with a sincere heart that you have graciously consented to be one among us, imparting quality education in law, at least visiting us twice a year. And we consider it as a great privilege that this college has achieved during these past few years. We are at the infancy still, just completed 12 years of existence, but with the help of many luminaries in the field of judiciary, we have grown further, and we have also, with the help of many people of goodwill, that we are joining with others to do what is necessary in the field of advocacy, rural education on law, and service to the people around this institution. Your visit marks a new opening for our college, and we are very grateful to you. Well, this is the second time that our college is hosting this Gregorios Moot competition. I congratulate the principal, the Versar, the director, and the entire team of faculty and the students for having consented to be one team in organizing this great, inspiring event in our campus. And Dr. P.C. John, our principal, has given a good initiative and leadership in organizing such a wonderful event in the campus. When the Chief Justice of India, even if the former one, what right we have to elaborate on legal issues? He himself will provide what is the best for us. Just one reflection I have kept in my mind. As we grow further as a nation, wherever there is injustice happening due to various factors, sometimes unseen, unheard reasons, judiciary and court is a solace of the common man. Even today, people look at the Supreme Court of India as a locus of hope, trust, and confidence that justice will prevail. The competition is part of the academic program, but justice is a matter of virtue for a common man. In every effort to be effective in our campus, we celebrate solemnly the feast of justice, and that is what the speciality of the legal education is all about. I wish and pray that all the participants will join together in celebrating a few hours and few days here in the campus festival of justice, or celebrating the service of advocacy for the most needy ones and staying firm at the side of truth and at the service of those who are at the periphery. Wish you all God's blessings, all the best of luck, and comfortable stay here. I remain. Jai Hind. God bless you.
We extend our heartfelt gratitude to His Beatitude for his kind words. We are honored to have our chief guest, Honorable Mr. Justice Uday Umesh Lalit, with us today. Mr. Justice UU Lalit began his journey as an advocate in June 1983 and continued his practice in the High Court of Bombay and various courts in Delhi. In April 2004, he became a designated senior advocate in the Supreme Court of India and also served as amicus curiae, special public prosecutor for Central Bureau of Investigation, and as a member of the Supreme Court Legal Services Committee for 2 terms. On 13th August 2014, he was appointed as Supreme Court judge and was elevated as the 49th Chief Justice of India on 27th August 2022. His journey from being an eminent advocate to serving as the Chief Justice of India stands as an inspiration for every aspiring lawyer. We would like to invite Honorable Mr. Justice Uday Umesh Lalit to deliver the inaugural address.
It's okay. His Beatitude, Moranmar Bacillus Cardinal Clemens, Principal Professor Dr. John, Director of the institution, Professor Dr. Joseph Vemanath, the distinguished members of the faculty, and those who are in charge of various departments, various colleges, the participants who have come from all over the country for this moot court competition, the students of this college, ladies and gentlemen. I thought somewhere law of diminishing utility must seep in. Having heard me for some time in the morning, perhaps I think the organizers may think, very well, we have had enough of this. But it seems that perhaps I think they don't know the economic law. Anyway, that's all right. I have had some connection with this institution. As a lawyer, I appeared in some of the matters which were Malankara Church institution matters, where some of the rights as a minority educational institution were claimed in the Supreme Court. So therefore, I had the good fortune to represent them. And that's one of the ideas with which I said yes when the invitation came. The other, of course, when it comes to moot court competition, I did about 31, 32 years as a lawyer, then 8 years as a judge, slightly more than that. And since I demitted office, I have now started third innings of my life, which is to be the professor. So I have completed something like 4 terms of teaching at Jindal, 3 terms in 2 other colleges, and that's how the 2 terms in some of the other colleges. And it has been an excellent experience. I consider myself to be lucky that, yes, this is one avenue which got opened for me. And being with the children, it is of course diametrically opposite than being a lawyer or a judge. As a lawyer, you simply look into maybe 2 or 3 pairs of eyes and try to convince with a proposition that you have something up your sleeve. As a judge, maybe 2 lawyers or 3 lawyers at best in front of you at a time. So therefore, the contact level and the party that you wish to convey to and convince, the pairs of eyes are something at best about, say, 5 or 6 of them. But here you have in a class at least 60 pairs of eyes, everyone looking into you, trying to see what is the depth of this man. Are you really worth the salt that you proclaim to be. So therefore, it's very, very difficult when it comes to youngsters because they are the ones who have a lot of vision, a lot of sort of, the ideas for the future, which are completely uncontaminated and therefore the purity at its best. And that's when there are inquiring glances, if there are inquisitive ideas, or if there are sort of questions which start flowing from them, at times you are taken by surprise. So therefore, that also keeps you up on your toes. A friend of mine once asked me, what is easier, arguing a matter, or dealing with the submissions, or preparing a lecture? I said, when I give a lecture for 2 hours or 3 hours, I have to prepare for 4 hours before that. So it's not an easy task because one has to think of various dimensions in which perhaps I think the inquiries can come up. And that's the beauty of, the having an interaction with the student community. See, way back when I started my life as a law student, things were completely different. We had a college, government law college in Bombay, which used to begin at 7 in the morning and end at 10:30 in the morning, 3.5 hours. 27 out of 31 lecturers of ours were part-timers. They were advocates who used to practice in the High Court, but in the morning would come and give us lectures. So therefore, we were taught not the law from the academic point of view, but from the professional perspective every time. Our lecturers would say that if you are interested in this proposition, come to this court, the matter is going on. So therefore, please see for yourself. That idea, quote unquote, please see for yourself, is one dimension of the matter where perhaps I think learning becomes qualitatively different. And that is something which is actually done by moot courting. In my days, moot court was something like just ticking a box. So at the end of the year, very well, how many moot courts? One, good enough. Move on. But in today's world, to say that I participated only in moot courts only once in a year will be taken as a great kind of, the negative idea that a student is completely inadequate when it comes to preparation. In good old days, my professors used to say in schools, Battle of Waterloo was won on the playgrounds of schools like Eton and Harrow. So those schools imbibed in those youngsters the ideas to stand for their own country, to stand for certain ideals. Armed with those ideals, it is this empowerment which the students received that they could succeed in battle at Waterloo. Now that's the logic which comes in. So therefore, whatever we do at the school level or at our alma mater. Mark Twain once remarked, whatever I learned, I learned in nursery school. Whatever I did thereafter was simply application of that learning. But that applied knowledge or applied ideas are also something which must be imbibed. And some of the best ideas could possibly be through that you get some practical knowledge. Unlike the other professions, let's put it this way, medical as a profession or dental surgery as a profession. While you are getting education, you have certain practical ideas or education getting imparted where you are at least hands-on approach. so far as how the operations are conducted, how the surgeries are conducted. So therefore you become part of that group which actually is performing those procedures and operations. Unfortunately for us who are law students, that kind of approach or that kind of opportunity becomes very, very less. Very few of us can actually command that, yes, I was part of a group which was conducting a particular litigation and was advancing a very beautiful proposition before a court of law. Your exposure is normally peripheral. At this stage, if you actually be part of what is called moot courting, then that gives you tremendous amount of exposure. It is your skills as advocate, your skills as argument, kind of, how you place your submissions, sharpening those skills, chiseling your approaches is something which you'll certainly see at the end of that journey as a person who takes moot courting as an activity. And there you are. There are about 14 teams before us. The problem which has been given is a wonderful problem. I won't say one way or the other, but perhaps I think, you know, in today's times when BNSS has just been sort of, put in place, and a new idea and new dimension has been given to what is called rash and negligent act, resulting in the death of a person. So therefore, what kind of liability? What kind of liability if the vehicle driving person does not stay there at the site? Will it be additional or, more grave liability which can be fastened on his shoulders? These are some of the beautiful problems. When I went through that moot court problem, I said that whoever has drafted this has actually been, you know, has done great service, because some of these ideas are yet to germinate, are yet to sort of take roots and ground in our jurisprudence. This is the first time that a provision has come where perhaps if you are driven by humanitarian considerations rather than hit and drive, if you are driven by humanitarian considerations, you stay there until the matter gets reported or till the victim goes to the hospital. Your liability will definitely be lesser. So the attempt is definitely at a point that, yes, very well, the citizens must be honest, the citizens must be considerate, the citizens must be driven by compassion, the citizens must have that human touch, human angle to their persona. And this provision getting into the code for the first time, and then I see a moot court problem touching upon that very idea. So I said, very well, this is Sone Me Suhaga. So there was nothing like it. You couldn't have asked for a better problem for moot court competition. Whatever be the arguments on one side or the counter arguments, rest assured that this will be a great learning process for all the participants. And that's what you should look forward to. I wish success to everyone. Success not in the sense that you carry away this trophy. Success in the sense that you excel in whatever your own expectations are. Success in whatever you excel in doing, what you are normally doing. Just go run a mile, sort of, go beyond by a mile. That Rudyard Kipling's idea, that poem, which is if you have done something with that confidence, with that inner determination, with that innate idea, then you would certainly be, at the end of this competition, you can call yourself to be a successful competitor. And successful competitor is not somebody who just walks away with this. that takes years and years of hard work. So therefore, it's not just one flash of incident which sort of, makes or mars a career. It's a sustained effort over a period of time. So those who succeed, of course, yes, they have embarked on that journey. But those who unfortunately do not carry this trophy, please don't consider yourself to be on the wrong side of everything. Consider that you were equally a good participant, and what matters ultimately is that participation to the extent where you put in the best of your efforts. Therefore, good luck to all of you, and I wish you all success in all your endeavors. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful words. Your words on how moot courts prepare us with skills needed for real legal battles was really enlightening. Now, to express our deep gratitude to Honorable Mr. Justice Yu Lalit, I would humbly request His Beatitude to hand over a token of gratitude to our chief guest on behalf of Mar Gregorios College of Law.
Next, I would like to welcome our academic advisor, Professor Dr. Thomas Kuti PG, to deliver the felicitation address.
Respected Honorable Mr. Justice Uday Umesh Lalit, your Beatitude, Moran More Basilius, Cardinal Clemis, Advocate Father Joseph and Manath, Dr. P.C. John, Reverend Father Adarsh Kumbalat, Reverend Fathers, Professor Ramchandran Nair, distinguished guests, participants, faculty members, support staff, and my dear students. It is with a great honor and privilege that I stand before you today to extend my warm felicitation on the momentous occasion of the inauguration of the second Mar Gregorios Moot Court competition. This event signifies a remarkable milestone in the academic and professional journey of aspiring legal minds, and it is made all the more special by the gracious presence of two luminaries of exceptional distinction, the former Chief Justice of our great land, Honorable Justice Mr. Uday Umesh Lalit, and none other than the great visionary and humanist, Cardinal Clemis Catholicos. Your Excellency, Honorable Justice, your remarkable contribution to judiciary have been a beacon of justice, fairness, and integrity. Your presence here today is an inspiration to all, and your insights will certainly leave a permanent impact on the participants. Your Beatitude, Cardinal Clemis Catholicos, your presence multiplies our bliss several folds. Being a distinct spiritual leader of immense wisdom and compassion with a steadfast commitment to social justice, with a preferential option for the cause of the unprivileged and the marginalized, and a dedicated life to promote human dignity and moral values, his Beatitude's resonance go deeply with the principles of justice and fairness that fortify the legal profession. This moot court competition is not merely an academic exercise. It is a festival where knowledge, critical thinking, and advocacy skills are sharpened. It offers a platform for the young law students to immerse themselves in the intricacies of legal reasoning and the art of convincing argumentation. I am confident that the participants will benefit immensely from this experience, which will prepare them to contribute meaningfully to the legal fraternity. Best wishes to all the participants. The organizing team, especially the Moot Court Society of Mar Gregorios College of Law, faculty members and students who have worked tirelessly to bring this event to realization, deserves a special mention. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to you all. Your dedication ensures that this competition stands as a testament to the pursuit of excellence and the nurturing of future legal minds. As we embark on this enriching journey, today let us be reminded that the true purpose of law is to serve humanity by upholding justice, equality, and compassion. I'm certain that this moot court competition will echo these principles and inspire all the participants to strive for a brighter and more equitable future. Once again, I offer my warmest felicitation and express my gratitude to all those who are participating in this event. May this event be a resounding success and a source of lasting inspiration for all involved. Thank you. May God bless us. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Before proceeding to the final segment of the session, we would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the institutions participating in this year's moot court competition. Following are the institutions we have with us today. Al-Amin Law College, Shornur, Palakkad; School of Law, Christ University, Bangalore; Tamil Nadu National Law University; Bharati Vidyapeeth, Pune; Christ Academy Institute of Law, Bangalore; Government Law College, Thrissur; Maharashtra National Law University, Aurangabad; School of Legal Studies, CUSAT, Kochi; Government Law College, Ernakulam; Symbiosis Law School, Pune; Government Law College, Kozhikode; Vellore Institute of Technology, Chennai; SDM Law College, Mangalore; CSI College for Legal Studies, Thiruvananthapuram; and Mar Gregorios College of Law, Thiruvananthapuram. We once again welcome you all and wish you all a very fruitful mooting experience.
As we come to the end of the session, we request the director of Mar Gregorios College of Law, Father Advocate Joseph Venmanath, who is the guiding light of our institution, to deliver the vote of thanks.
The president of the meeting, Moranmor Basilius Cardinal Klimis, the patron, founder, and manager of Mar Gregorios College of Law, the chief guest of the day, Honorable Mr. Justice U.U. Lalit, the former Chief Justice of India, the principal, academic advisor, the heads of the institutions of Mar Ivanius Vidyanagar, my brother priest in Presbyterian, the participants, the faculty members and students. As it is rightly pointed out here, this day has been a day of reflection, learning, and also gathering of inspiration. It marked an historic day in the sense a former Chief Justice of India was with us all through the day. In the morning session, almost 2.5 hours, Honorable Mr. Justice U.U. Lalit was interacting with the students. And in the afternoon, we have the grand inauguration of the second edition of the National Mooting Competition of Mar Gregorios College of Law. And we have two personalities. One, the former Chief Justice of India, and another one, the former head of the Catholic Church in India, the former CBCI President Moranmor Basilius Cardinal Klimis. From their speech, we could gather inspiration and energy. Let me embark on to my duty to formally accord the vote of thanks. As it is rightly said here, this college is the brainchild of Moranmor Basilius Cardinal Klimis. 12 years back, it was in the mind of Moranmor Basilius Cardinal Klimis, this college got its initial form, and in all its growth, it is just like a mother nurturing the child. Our Baba Tirumeni has been with the college, behind the college, and also was forefront leading the college. Today, to mark the inauguration of the second edition of Gregorios Mooting competition, in spite of the busy schedule, and its beatitude has to travel to Manjeri this night. In spite of the busy schedule, Baba Tirumeni made it a point to be with us, to inspire us with his words and also with the presence. On behalf of Mar Gregorios College of Love family, I accord our sincere thanks to our Baba Tirumeni. And it is, we can say, our college has been elevated to a new level today as we are getting an eminent personality in the person of Honorable Mr. Justice U. Lalit as an eminent faculty member of the college. It is a covetable achievement, and no other college in Kerala perhaps cannot claim such a rare distinction. I take this opportunity to thank wholeheartedly Honorable Mr. Justice U. Lalit for being with us the whole day, and also to accept the humble request to be the eminent faculty member, to be with us again and again, to interact with the students and to enlighten them and to guide them. Sir, we are deeply moved by your simplicity, your erudition, and also your ability to convey them what is there in the mind. There are several types of teachers we know. We have been witnessing the teachings of several teachers. But he has got the rare distinction of teaching from the heart and also the ability to attract the attention of the people for hours, not for just 20 minutes, 30 minutes. We witnessed this. We witnessed his ability in the morning. Thank you very much once again on behalf of our manager, our church, and also all those who have gathered here. We have our Vicar General of the diocese, my own classmate, Monsignor Thomas Kayalekal, with us. We have our dear Shaiju Achan, the former director of the college, with us. We have the former principal of St. John's College, Anjal, Father Johnson Puduvelil, with us. And also we have Father Thomas Mugulamburat, who is the finance director of Mar Baselios Engineering College. And we have our dear Adarshachan also with us. Dear fathers, thank you very much for being with us this evening. And we have the presence of Dr. Vishwanath Rao, the principal of Mar Baselios College of Engineering and Technology, an autonomous institution in the campus. And also we have our dear M.V. George sir, even though he is going out of the institution because of his old age and other engagements in the family engagements. And we have my own teacher in the person of Shyam sir. Shyam sir taught me in the law academy, and also his father, our dear Ravimar sir, also taught us, many of us who are here. And we have the presence of Dr. Ramdas Narayan with us. On behalf of Mar Gregorios College of Law, thank you very much, each one of you. And we have our principal, who is the guiding light, the leader who is leading all these endeavors with us. Thank you, dear principal, for your help and service. We have our dear participants. See, it is not that easy to get teams nowadays. We cannot, even after the preliminary round, we cannot sometimes expect all of them to come. Maybe because of the different schedules in different universities, Sometimes a crucial examination may come and a participant or a couple of participants may not be able to make it. And we have 14 of our teams who are present here. And I officially welcome each one of you, each one of the teams, and also take this opportunity to thank wholeheartedly for your effort and your presence and for all that you have been for us. And we have our dear teachers, our own students, members of the Moot Court Society, our faculty members who are leading as the faculty coordinators of various committees, and our distinguished invited guests who are participating in this inaugural session of second Mar Gregorios National Mooting Competition. Thank you very much. As our Baba Tirumeni has rightly pointed out, I also take this opportunity to wish a fruitful, safe, and successful stay in Mar Ivanios Vidyanagar campus. Thank you very much, each one of you.
Thank you, Father. Now, I would like to request everyone to rise for the national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलति तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Please be seated. As we embark on this exciting journey, let us celebrate the spirit of collaboration, learning, and growth that this event fosters. I encourage you all to enjoy the proceedings and learn from each other. We wish all the participants an incredible mooting experience.
We now request all the participants to proceed to Seminar Hall, second floor of the main block, for briefing and draw of lots. Respective license may kindly lead the teams. Thank you.